Hello everyone. Through my interview with fan living in Thailand, I know that all restaurants in Thailand now only provide takeaway service because of COVID-19, and they don't like to use disposable tableware and chopstick because it's neither healthy nor eco-friendly. They often carry traditional lunchbox that are heavy and large, which is not very convenient. So I thought of the design of this color perceivable lunchbox. The material is made of food grade silicone gel without BPA, PP, PE, can withstand temperature from -40 Celsius to 230 Celsius. The unfolded size is 145 multiple 115 multiple 70, and the folded size is 145 multiple 115 multiple 30, which reduce the volume by 50%, and when folded, forks, spoons, and chopsticks can be placed inside the lunchbox. Then it makes it easier for consumer to pack it into the bag and carry it. Safe and eco-friendly ingredients help you eat healthier. Silicone gel has excellent temperature resistance and can be safely placed in a microwave oven and can be safely refrigerated, frozen, and washed in the dishwasher. This product is easy to carry, use and clean, eliminate the disposable lunchbox, convenient and healthy. I will use materials that have passed the German FGB certification and the US for the grade silicone FDA certification. It can be used in products with high safety requirements such as baby pacifiers and the silicone products. Unlike the mixed silicone gel used in most products on the market, this is safety hazard. Therefore, our products are very safe. It's non-toxic, tasteless, and healthy, making you safe and more comfortable when buying and using it. Driving the manufacturing and use process, it's very environmentally friendly and healthy because we use silicone materials. When it burns, it will only produce non-toxic and tasteless white smoke. Moreover, silicone gel is our natural renewable raw materials. When the folding lunchbox is produced and processed, it's very eco-friendly and healthy, and will not cause pollution to rivers and the atmosphere, and this can be very effective in recycling and waste dispose. It's not easy to etch and will not fade, were resistant and can be used for 10 years. The airtightness of the lunchbox materials can prevent the growth of bacteria. The overall design of the lunchbox is simple and can be easily cleaned, and it can also be washed in the dishwasher so that you can use a clean and tidy lunchbox anytime, anyway. Many silicone products on the market have peculiar smells Silica gel itself is odorless, but it's absorb when used. It absorb the taste of food and then easily absorb dust, hair, and debris. Therefore, when consumers encounter this situation all the time, they will be very distressed and irritable. Therefore, I will use effective methods. For example, using a special silica gel at the outdoor treatment process, such as adding a large amount of water to the mixing and the refining of the raw materials to reduce the proportion of silica gel absorbed to deal with peculiar smells, thereby solving the problem of peculiar smell. It's also possible to use anti-static glue before the processing and the production of silica gel products. We adopt a unique product's foldable design, which has a very beautiful appearance, which is in line with the fast-paced, simple life of modern people and the improvement of environmental protection concepts. For example, it can meet the needs of the students, teachers, and office workers who need to carry lunchbox every day. This also requires the lunchbox to have the core performance of being reusable, easy to carry, and healthy and safe. The simple design and the foldable design of our products can save space because everyday people's backpack needed to put iPad, mobile phone, laptop, and cosmetic and books. A backpack space is very limited. Using this product will not take up too much space due to the use of silicone materials. It helps to reduce the weight of the product. Moreover, the beautiful design and the convenience will make consumers more willing to carry and use them instead of carrying bulky and space-consuming lunchbox. I have used a PP lunchbox before. I found that when it's heated in a microwave oven, the heating temperature shouldn't be too high. The maximum temperature of the PP materials can withstand only 100 degrees Celsius. If the heating temperature is too high, it will easily cause serious dangers. It deforms and then spills harmful gases, and the heating speed takes a long time. If the time is too short, it will cause uneven heat distribution, causing the upper half of the meal to be cold and the lower half of the meal to be hot, which will affect the taste. The silicone materials used in my collapsible lunchbox can withstand a high temperature of 230 Celsius, which fully meets daily needs without worrying about safety assistance. I also designed a gas wall. When you use the microwave oven, you only need to open the gas wall on the lid of the lunchbox. It can be opened and closed easily. This way you don't have to open the lid of the box. And in the heating process, it's safe and more comfortable. It takes less time to heat up than the lunchbox I used before, and the food tastes more delicious. The PP lunchbox that I have used before, the sealing and the leak-proof performance of its lid is not excellent. So, in my folding lunchbox, I designed a snap-type lid, which makes it easier for you to open, and it's closed and has a good seal to prevent the loss of odor and prevent the leakage of soup. Moreover, when the lunchbox is hit or dropped, the lid will not fall off and cause the food inside to leak out. Because many people have to need to put the soup, water, and other liquids into the lunchbox. As for the PP lunchbox I used before, the soup would leak out, which made me unable to put the liquid into the PP lunchbox. So I designed a foldable soup area inside the silicone lunchbox pull-down. When you are not using the soup lid, it will not take up the space for your rice and vegetables. And when you open the soup lid, the lid can seal the soup area and prevent the soup from leaking and overflowing. And when you wanted to drinking soup, you can keep the lid upright without affecting you are eating. I wanted to use the color construct design style that the lunchbox more beautiful and fashionable. Instead of using a single color like many products, I'm going to have light red plus light green and brown plus dark yellow, green plus gray, and blue plus pink. It makes the product more attractive. For the safety of consumers, I also designed a handle made of silicone gel for the lunchbox, which is conducive to preventing consumers from being burnt when touching the lunchbox when the lunchbox is filled with high temperature food. Moreover, this handle design doesn't take up space and it's very light. When not in use, it feels like it does not exist. And moreover, the tennis performance is very strong, and the handle will not be broken. Many lunchboxes on the market will use rubber strip seals to strengthen the seal, but they are not removable. They are easily contaminated with dirt, are difficult to clean and cause bacteria to grow. And I used a one-piece detachable wrap seals ring for my product, will make it easy for consumer to disassemble and clean. It will not reduce the sealing performance of the product. And people often accidentally drop the lunchbox and it may break. The silicone materials is more resistant to fire and anti-collision than PP because it's a soft elastomer material. Even falling from a high altitude will not have any impact because it has a certain cushioning strength. It also have a good anti-slip effect when it's in contact with the glass tabletop. Moreover, the lunchbox can withstand a temperature of minus 40 degrees Celsius and can be stored in a refrigerator. And because its materials is chemically stable, it's not easy to react with other substances, so it will not produce peculiar smell after contact with other foods. While pursuing environmental protection, we will also protect the health and the convenience of consumers. Thank you.